What's up, everybody? Welcome back. Something that I do occasionally is I will save brass and copper if I'm doing different plumbing or electrical demo, and I end up bringing some of that stuff home to scrap out at a later date. One thing I've never done is stripped much wire. I typically, when I would bring it home, I would just ball it up and turn it in as insulated copper wire. That may be how some of you do it at home. I've seen the stripping machines that people, I guess you can buy, or that people have used, especially when you're an electrician, something like that, where there's a lot of it and you're going to strip the sheeting and turn it in as bare copper or bright white copper. I've never stripped anything, but I had a decent amount of it that I had brought home recently, and thought, well, I might try to strip it, but I really don't want to spend a lot of money on an expensive machine to do it. So I jumped to Amazon and picked up this little machine here. It worked really well. I did several hundred feet of copper, never had any issues out of it. Thought, I'm going to show it on my channel. Usually if I get something and it works pretty well for me, I try to bring that to you all. So the long and short of it is, it runs $39 currently on Amazon. I'm going to have a link down in the description to this exact unit, and I will take the camera off the tripod and kind of show you up a little bit closer when I get done. But I wanted to show you all how it strips wire. It's pretty simple. You have an adjustment handle as far as the tension on the cutting blade. On the back side here, you have 3 different holes in the plate. It will cut wire anywhere from 0.05 inches up to 1 inch in diameter and strip the sheeting off of it. I did stranded copper on it. I also did solid copper on it. It did fine with both. If it's not cutting the sheeting deep enough, all you need to do is put a little bit more tension on it. It comes with a crank handle so that you can manually spin it, as well as another cutting head, and I think a set screw for this. But how I was doing it was just using my my drill. And it would drive the machine just fine. So I could just feed it through, use my drill, and then I would set it off to the side and then strip it out as I went. But I'll run a couple pieces of wire through it so you can kind of see how it works. Like I said, it did really great for me. The unit paid for itself multiple times over as far as the difference of the copper that I turned in this go around. So I'll run a couple pieces through it. I'll give you a little bit closer shot of it. And like I said, it's going to be in the description down below. So if this may help you out or get you a little bit more money on your scrap, I just wanted to bring that to you all. I had never done it before, so like I said, just thought I would share that. Most of the copper that I brought home was like this. It was all solid copper. It was partially twisted together. I saved a couple pieces to be able to show you all. Let me zoom the camera in a little bit. So again, drill's chucked up. You feed it through from the back side. It's gonna feed itself. Like I said, if you need more tension, you can adjust the tension, but it feeds it through pretty quickly. So as you can see, I'll try to get to focus, it cuts the sheeting. You have to find the spot where it scored it. It may not have scored it deep enough. It should have. Okay, yeah, there it is. This is probably the most time-consuming part, is just stripping all the sheeting off of it. And there's your bare copper. Let me zoom this back out. All right. So pretty simple, pretty quick. Once you could have the kids out in the garage helping you with this, or I sit here and I'd just watch a football game or a movie or whatever as I was stripping it out. Like I said, the hardest part, once you kind of get the hang of it and you get the depth of the machine correct, it's pretty simple. I just pull it apart, and then you've got your bare copper. So it's pretty simple. Like I said, just wanted to share that with you all. I'll take the camera off the tripod, zoom in on it a little bit closer. It's going to be linked in the description down below. If this helps you, if you like videos like this, drop us a comment, like, subscribe, share the video, whatever. But I do try to bring things to you all, like I said, that helps. It helped me make some extra money on this go around, and thought it may be useful to some of you all, because sometimes when you see these inexpensive things on Amazon, I'll get them. Sometimes you're surprised. Sometimes, you know, you get a pretty good piece of equipment. This one seems to be made really well. It's some kind of billet aluminum. Like I said, I ran several hundred feet through this, so I wasn't just going to get it, strip 3 or 4 feet of wire, and then share this with you all. It's done a ton of wire. I'm assuming I'll have this piece of equipment for a long time. For $39, I think it's a pretty good buy. So we appreciate you hanging out with us on the channel. We'll look forward to seeing you on the next video. Take care and have a good day.